Ooh. I was about to say, this nigga moisturized. He can't even clap. What the fuck? What were we talking about? Besides, I ain't even add in what we was on today and shit. A lot of shit we can't talk about. But
how many posts?
Nah, man. Fuck
am
that.
I expected to like or react to? Or just jumping right in?
Look at you. That shit really irks me. Cause I get on socials to be entertained and to see how motherfuckers I fuck with are doing and shit like that. But when it becomes too much, when it's on my timeline too much, I'm just like, yo, all right, here go one. All right, cool. Here go another one. All right, cool. Why is it 10 of them?
From the same person or just
same person?
Oh yeah, no.
Same person.
Yeah, one.
And you ain't get married or nothing like that.
Yeah,
I'm not married, not I had a baby and no shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas get passes.
Yeah.
But lunch.
Yeah, no, you get one. If that, like, if I see you posting multiple times a day of nonsense, of like nothing that's even worth, like,
it ain't nonsense.
It is.
It's,
because like some people just want to post a live and just like, oh yeah, look, I was walking down the street, look at the sidewalk and look at me and my feet. That's what you see. And then there's like, oh yeah, I went and got pizza and I'm doing it. It's like sometimes it's just like, all right, that's cool. I can follow that. I don't have to react to that.
This is the reason why I don't go live like that. Because I see a lot of people go live, and there's a reason why you went to Columbia, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason why you go to school to hook up cameras and have certain views. Because you have your live. Yeah. First off, you start off in your pocket or on the ground or some shit like that. And then you come over here, you're not saying nothing for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump in.
Nobody.
Hey, what's up, Kelly?
Nobody.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
And niggas, like, they can't read at the same time. Like, oh, yeah, well.
And they be like, yeah. Huh? They looking off to the side, like talking to somebody off camera. And they're like, yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, like, oh, what up, frat? Yeah, we in here, boy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here, bro. That's what's up, man. All right, we're just waiting for a few more people to join to see this thing. Got the ugly face on because you know the camera always get that you trying to figure out the fucking system and shit. All right, cool. So yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm here. Like,
bro, the real thing. Why I'm saying this post, this ain't directed at nobody because it happens a lot. But it's just like, all right, you took your picture. You took a picture with your girl. You took a picture with your girl by herself. You took another picture at dinner. You took another picture while you're eating. You took another picture of her. They actually had a what? I'm just like, gee, I really want to support you.
Yeah.
But I cannot do all this shit, bro. Like, what did you want?
Yeah. And granted, it takes me nothing to just tap that like button. It takes nothing. But the fact that you did it so much, I really just don't feel like doing it that much, man. Like, I'm kind of like, oh, is this worthy of a like right now? Or is it just...
I feel like I'm enabling this shit. I'm enabling this shit. And I try to have a strong instillment in my family, just like, hey, man, stop it.
Some people don't care, though. They don't care if you like it or not. They just want to see the world burn.
Fuck that. Fuck all that shit. Yeah, let's start the show, man.
people on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say. Say.
Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show, where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
On some CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
And as usual,
it's homie time right now, okay?
And we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. How's your week been, man?
Excellent.
Oh, nigga.
D is in his bag.
I ain't heard that in a minute.
It was
like
good.
episode 5.
No, it was good. I have no real story to tell behind it, but it was good, man. It was just, again, I'm here, made it through the week.
Niggas did some day drinking today.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I was working.
Yeah, no.
But,
I'm talking about afternoon shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But being able to, having a slower day, you get to kind of move around. Got the homie time started early.
Yeah, man. I know you had some family shit early and shit, so you know what I'm saying? But we still got into it. You know?
But it was a good week, man. I'm just glad to be here, bro. Like, it just, I don't need, through life shit, it just, you can't do nothing but smile, man. Be like, hey, man, this shit gonna come and goes, and just be here. But how about yours, man? How about you?
Man, damn, I didn't even get to, my week been straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Decent shit at the gig. I've been out here. I'm trying to lose the other titty, as you said last week. As y'all see, it ain't left yet. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I got a new bike seat because you get older. That regular kid seat we was on, how the fuck was we riding bikes all day and ain't get hemorrhoids?
Because we wasn't
sitting. I ain't got them yet.
Because we wasn't
but,
sitting.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
well,
always standing. It was always standing. Like,
yeah, now I'm sitting here, I'm just like, nah, man. I need another one, man.
Yeah.
I pulled the Amazon shit on my wife. Like, what these boxes doing here? You know what I'm saying? It's a seat for my bike, and I got some lemon pepper steppers in these motherfuckers, man. I had to give me some grown man loafers and shit, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Got them loafers.
Yeah, because she came up here with some times the other day. I was like, what race are we?
They still doing times like that?
I don't know. But I ain't trying to. I done already shit on her already.
Gee.
And I shit on her in person, so, she gonna be mad it's on the internet. It don't matter.
Nah, But you mentioned the bike seat, man. We, several months, probably a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, we bought a Peloton. And them seats, man, that's one of the going things for, when we first got it, we heard from a lot of people. The seat, man, takes some adjustment, bro. And then it's like, if you switch out the seat, you void the warranty for the bike.
Nah, that's what you do, man. You get a seat cushion. That's what I did, because I used to do spin class. And fuck y'all. I used to do spin class at LA Fitness and shit.
Yeah.
And that's some hard some hard ass shit.
I would assume that it's the same.
Yeah,
type
I had
of
to
thing
buy
for
the shoes.
Peloton.
I didn't know I had to buy shoes and shit. I'm in there in my Adidas and shit. Like, and my feet hurt like a motherfucker. I'm looking at these motherfuckers. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get the lock-in joints and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, my ass hurt, nigga. And I'm prone to roids, man. I had a tough life, man. Pause. But I had to get all that shit. Hell yeah. So shit. But shit, my cushion that I got on the seat don't work no more. I'm old. So I'm like, nah, I need a whole ass seat. Fuck, you said what? It wore it out. Fuck you, man.
Coronavirus!
Yeah.
Coronavirus!
Thought it would have been me.
Like, as in wore out to see her. Like, you fucking.
Nah, the seat done wore my ass out.
Nigga, come on, man.
Yeah, I can't use a regular bike. See, I see what my uncle was talking about back in the day. I'm like, nigga, he was like, nah, man. The roids.
Yeah, man. It gets to a point where you look forward to when they tell you to stand up and do that, like do the stand and like run and shit. You be like, man, thank you. Oh,
I swear.
Why you keep having me sit down,
nigga?
But yeah.
Yeah, man, week been straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Had the new gig. My wife don't know my schedule, so I don't know if she think I'm cheating on her or whatever. She be like, "Why you home so early?" I was like, "Yeah,
why you home so late?"
Yeah, like the fuck you talking about? Like, what are you doing here? Like, I don't work this day. oh, that's right. It's kind of made me think like, oh man, I can pull some.
Learn my fucking schedule.
Nah. My schedule's not important unless it involves her, which it does. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But let's get into it, man. That's how she sounds. Oh, it don't matter. But before we get into it, let's shout out Stogie Tobacconist, man. Stogie Tobacconist. Let's do that over again. Stogie Tobacconist premium cigars for the culture respecter. Smoke
something, bitch.
You'll see it on the ticker. The I Ain't Going promo code. Get on that. You get something for the low. And check out the cigars. They in stock. Y'all keep buying them, selling them out and shit. They keep bringing them back in.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's get into it. Black History in the Making. How we started the show, Black History in the Making. As usual, what we talking about right now, Black History in the Making. And this show right now is Black History in the Making.
Everything black. Black on black. Black on black. Black.
Yeah. And, our white allies, y'all in this shit, too. If y'all want to be. But let's start off with LeBron James make history by being the first black active NBA, the first NBA player active as a billionaire. I hear it.
That's that money.
That's money.
That's that money. That's money out here.
Shout out to him. We all knew it was coming, but the fact that it's here now.
Yeah.
Can't keep a good nigga down.
That's one thing that he, beat Jordan at, man.
Oh, okay.
Jordan and Kobe.
Speaking of that, I did the Waka Flocka meme and shit. Waka Flocka receives an honorary degree from the Bible Institute of America along with Jesse Jackson, which is weird as hell. I mean, first of all,
that was right.
Yeah. First of all,
yeah.
Second of all, it's like, how Jesse
possible.
ain't get it first? Or I don't understand.
It's a new age, brother.
I'm proud of both of them, but it seemed like Jesse would have got that. Before him, he's Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Hey,
ain't no disrespect to Waka. I'm happy they both got it.
People say that it's easier to get into the NBA Hall of Fame nowadays than it was.
Are you calling me people?
I'm just saying. So it's a new age. You never know. Motherfuckers, the criteria, you know what I'm saying? That's lesson.
I ain't even doing that. They talking about God and all that. As I swear to God and cuss all the goddamn time. All right, and one more into Black History in the Making. Chance the Rapper on the low. It took Anita Baker to put this out here. So remember it was a while ago? Mm-hmm. Well, for years, Anita Baker was trying to get a master's. She was like, fuck these DSPs. I'm trying to get my master's. Don't stream my shit. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll listen to your shit on YouTube. How about that? Can I do that? You know what I'm saying? Because I already got to hear that body and soul and all that shit.
Yeah.
I apologize. That's the time a woman apologize and shit. But apparently, Chance the Rapper was instrumental in her getting her masters back. Which is just, and she shouted him out. Like, he ain't say nothing about that shit. He was at a concert, and she was like, oh, I heard you in there. We're out the bed. Whole time, she about 60-something, Chances 20-something. I'm just like, man.
Is he? I thought he was like in his 30s by now.
If he is, he younger than your old ass.
Old. You been waiting to call him motherfucker old. Like,
yeah, and since she started 35. 35 to 40.
And you still the oldest one in the room.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
It don't.
It does.
All my niggas old.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
No, you here. You here now. You here now.
AARP.
Nah, nigga. You can't just get life insurance like that. You
gotta
take tests.
But you get
good tests.
They like, hey, brother, it's about that time.
Nah, they ain't sent me that shit yet. I figure I got like 2 more years.
So you closer to the age where you got them doctor visits where they got to take out the Super Bowl rings.
Doctor?
Yeah.
I'm going to die in my sleep.
Doctor?
What you talking about? Life insurance is going to get them niggas. Body and soul on some Anita Baker shit.
But no, that's what's up, man. That's what's up there. I
You fuck with Anita Baker?
I mean, yeah, I know of her. I know like the music. I ain't saying that. Oh yeah, I be.
You play her?
Just on the average, no.
No,
but
not on the average.
Yeah, but
I've wasted too much time living for what wasn't mine.
I enjoy listening to like, the Patti LaBelle's and the Baker, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever your mom
Diana
was
Ross.
into at that time.
Yeah, like all those are just like kind of like ingrained as far as nostalgia for me. It brings back, and I like to, cleaning the house, chilling, whatever, you just throw in this, you know what I'm saying? You throw in the playlist and you good. Like that's what I do.
You ever fuck to some clean the house music?
I
Pause.
have tried, but I get too distracted.
That's honest as hell. Mommy, no. I got the baseboards already.
I just get distracted. I don't know. Fucking the music already. Like, if there's lyrics to it, I get thrown off because I start focusing on the
Ashley
lyrics.
Larry shit. Donnell, I was about to call that nigga Donnell Jones. Donnell Rollins, man. Shout out Donnell Rollins podcast. But he was talking about fucking to, damn.
He brought it up and didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
I know.
Just take that shout out away. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Damn. It was really important.
Don't you hate that shit?
I'm bringing this shit up at the end of the podcast.
Oh,
no.
that's
hey,
what it was.
What you talking about? Let me talk about this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, well, let's get into the fuckery, man.
Fucking heavy metal. That's what he said.
Black China is fighting some model.
Yeah.
Do you give a fuck? Is it free? How much it costs?
Jeez.
How much you willing to pay for that? If it's on a Wednesday and you done ran through all your streaming shit.
I don't really give a fuck about it unless it's like celebrity deathmatch.
You know them one real celebrities.
I got about those, bro. Now those, they knows that. That shit was
dope.
That shit was dope. I fuck with that.
They need to bring that shit back, and they got the technology to bring that shit to where they can do that. We give a nigga shit. We can't do that shit. Niggas needs to do that shit as soon as internet beef happen. And
like
just
put
that
shit.
shit,
Have it as clips.
have it better. Like, I mean, claymation is a lot.
Yeah.
But like, do it to some other shit to where like you can just put it out like South Park.
Oh, they don't even need to do it probably how they were doing it back then. That shit is all you can.
That's what I'm
CGI,
saying. Like,
bro.
South Park
look
put out shit
texture. Yeah.
that happened this week.
Uh-huh.
So you could do some shit like that
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be dope as hell.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, Pusha T mad as hell.
Yeah. He came in. Oh, he just threw cocaine dust at
I got wrecked.
Oh shit.
Oh, Rick Ross brought us some more bricks.
He brought in his bull.
Hell no.
That's what made Celebrity Deathmatch what it was. Like
Yeah,
the shit that they would come out
But you
with.
know, shit was slower then. So you can have like fights with celebs and shit. Dude,
Yeah.
my stomach. You heard that shit?
Yeah.
Shit on the mic. I ain't hearing that now.
My tummy hurt.
Shut up, kid.
When you get old, your body start making noises.
Yeah, it
that
started
you
doing all
just
type
did.
of shit, man. Hey, man, before we get into sports, man, XXL put out some shit which I couldn't understand at first. I thought that it was like, hey, if you could get on the track with one of these niggas, with a duo of these niggas,
Yeah.
which one would you do? And I was mulling over it. Then I realized, like, damn, am I dyslexic? Because my wife was like, nigga, what the fuck is your problem? So, any two of these duos, who would you want to hear a track from most?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do the Stone Cold. No, I can't do it at the same time. Tyler and Future, Drake and NBA Youngboy, Playboy Cardi, Post Malone, Lil Uzi, Ye, Kendrick, Pusha T, Hov and 21 Savage. What you doing?
Which one of those collabs would I want to listen to
The most.
the most? Ooh, shit. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Because I feel like
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
You think we heard that?
I feel like Hove and 21 Savage would make like that sound would be like crazy between the two. Like because of what Hove would bring out in 21 Savage and what type of like energy and sound that we've been wanting and yearning since 444 and like just having that
Who was
vibe.
second?
Second will probably be
Because I was the same shit as you.
I don't know if you're on the same shit with me.
I was talking about the first one. The first
one definitely.
Yeah.
But I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel like I know what your second one would be, but
Nigga, you don't feel nothing I'm talking about. Fuck you talking about.
I was going. All right, by instinct, I was gonna say Drake and NBA, right? Because
You thought that would be my second one?
no. I was gonna say that one.
I'm really interested to what you think would be my second one. I already know what you're going to say, Tyler and Future.
No,
Oh.
Tyler and Future would be.
I really wish you were speaking to the mic. Pause.
Tyler and Future would be dope,
You had to turn your face
but
into the mic.
I'm speaking. Shut the fuck up, man. But I don't know, man. Lil Uzi and Ye will probably be a crazy fucking collab to hear, like from a whole album standpoint or just a track.
A track.
Well, Lil Uzi and Ye did a collab already, didn't they?
I don't know, man.
I feel like they did already,
Probably did.
bro. What are you doing? Like I'm talking directly into it. Like it's literally right here, bro.
There's a difference between going over here and going
like
over
this. All right. How about this?
here. Okay.
All right.
You're
So
doing too much.
what we're gonna do?
This ain't ASMR. Pause. No.
Yeah, I would probably say, yeah, it would. After thinking about it, if it's just a track, it definitely would be Tyler and Future.
All
My
right.
second.
Yeah. Fuck. I did not want to agree with you on that shit. But how about that, man? You know.
I ain't going nowhere.
Just ain't go, huh?
Yeah,
Regardless.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Drink your little drink, nigga. All right, let's get into sports, and especially we getting into. Of course, I'm not ready for this.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
So the Celtics just pull out a shocker. After Steph had a historic. Oh, you thought I was talking about this one? Steph had a historic fucking 21, 24 points in the first quarter. And didn't do shit after that. And my old ass went to bed at the end of the third quarter. I was like, these niggas got it. They up by 11, 12. What the bam? Nobody knew that these niggas was gonna come back and do a 40-16 run. So, where are you at with this finals? Let's talk about predictions. Let's talk about who you think is gonna be what the bam, how many games it's gonna be, and who's gonna be the finals MVP. I know we doing some early Sports Center shit and all that shit.
Coronavirus!
But I know who you rooting for. Cause you ain't trying to lose this bet. You rooting for the Celtics, nigga. The fuck?
That's what I was gonna say, man. I think, you know, Steph is going. The Warriors are gonna be the Warriors regardless, man. They ready.
Right.
They're a vet team. They're gonna. Whether it was Boston or Miami, I feel the Warriors have a better chance. But Boston is balling out, bro. Like they're actually showing that they belong.
Yeah.
And it was game one. Not only was it game one where it was
At
like
they crib.
yeah, it wasn't even just like game one. Boston came out strong, you know.
First playoff series in San Francisco.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it looks like a fluke. No, they
Finals, my bad.
They came out like, oh shit. Well, the Warriors, they gonna win like we thought they was gonna win. And then Boston was like, nah. Like
I ain't gonna flex. Like that whole time, like they was talking, like Steph and them was doing all that shit. I'm looking at the score like these niggas only 5 behind.
Yeah.
And in the third quarter, I was like, oh, double digits. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning like 120 to
too.
104.
I did too.
Like shit.
I
What
looked at the
happened?
score in the middle of having
Jason Tatum had 12 points.
in the middle of having a conversation with wifey, I was just like, yeah. So like, the Celtics won? She's like, wait, what?
Hey, I do that shit a lot. I be like sitting there the whole time like, what the fuck? She was like, what happened? I was like, man, nigga, Steph just Steph.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect it either, baby. I'm sorry. It came on my phone. I saw it. I reacted to it.
And nigga that went through that.
Yeah, G.
What you saying is important.
Yeah.
My bad. This is important too.
Yeah.
But yours is more important. I'm sorry. What was you saying? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Come on. I'm still interested. In what you're saying. Come on. Like, tell me.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's what you want to be on. Send me the long text later.
But yeah, the Celtics, I don't know. It's really up in the air right now. I'm just saying as far as
I'm like
our
game
bet,
7. At that point, after that first game, I'm like game 7.
I would say let's see how they come out in the second game. If the Celtics go up 2-0,
Dead meat.
We gonna know what it is.
Dead
it ain't
meat.
It ain't gotta be 3-0. If the
meat.
Celtics go 2-0 in like the Warriors home, yeah, bro, yeah.
But this has been an injury-ridden Celtics team. Like Tatum got hurt, Time Lord got hurt. Somebody else got. Marcus Smart got hurt.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they was going. Like, I was like, the Warriors gonna win because them niggas rested. They taking games off and shit. These niggas been in game 7s and battling Jimmy Butler. Niggas thought Jimmy Butler was dead. That nigga came back like Thriller, was dropping 40 and all this shit.
Yeah.
Still
and they
lost.
fought back and they fought through that.
Yeah, and it's just like, damn.
Yo. And just like any other team, when you look at the Warriors and you really look at the strength that they have, their strength is in threes, right? If you get
Threes and team defense.
No, it is. And I'm not knocking, like saying that they, don't have that. But what they really have going for them and what makes them stand out is the fact that their team can knock down threes.
Yeah.
Like crazy. They got other game plays, of course, that are.
That's the shit that happened. The Celtics dropped threes
That's
on
what
their
I'm
ass
saying.
too.
When you have a team that can match that type of like perimeter play, bro. Now what? Now it's up for grabs at this point. Now it's like, oh, okay. Because like you take Steph.
Yeah, we got guns too, nigga.
Yeah, you take Steph out. You know what I'm saying? You take Thomas out.
Steph had like 3 fouls in the first quarter.
Bro, like Clay
ain't all the way there yet from that Achilles shit.
But like you take their perimeter out, right? Or make their perimeter not as strong. Really do they have like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think of other teams, they got depth. They got depth. But their perimeter game is what makes them who they are. Because when Steph can just go at the drop of a dime, just throw it up like he throwing up like you know what I'm saying?
Had 6 threes. He was 6 for 8 from 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And Boston was like, all right, well, we gonna take what y'all give us.
But see, the thing is with Warriors, they're more consistent with that type of perimeter
and it's
play.
some bullshit too. The Bulls passed up on a coach.
Yeah, I heard about that.
To get Billy Donovan, man.
Yeah, he thought he had the job until he just realized, oh, y'all hired him? I guess I didn't get the job.
Could have had Neil Long up in Chicago.
Hey. We ain't in Chicago.
I'm just saying.
But I would say that who's to say that him coming to Chicago, that chemistry probably wouldn't be there either. It's always a chemistry play, bro.
Look, before he got there, niggas was talking about, man, this Tatum and Brown shit ain't working. Marcus Smart, we don't know what the fuck to do with this nigga. And we need a point guard. He came in there and was like, we got a point guard right here. Like, the fuck is y'all talking about? And y'all niggas need to do this and this. Like, what the fuck is y'all? And from January until the playoffs, them niggas been the best team in basketball. And we all saw it in Tatum and Brown.
Yeah.
We didn't see this from Marcus Smart. I mean, we knew he was a defensive nigga. We knew that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we knew he's a defensive nigga. That's all we knew. We didn't know that he was a point guard
Yeah.
on top of that.
Pull up on your ass.
Yeah. So it's just like, shit, where the fuck this come from?
Yeah.
So shit, I really don't know with the shit. I'm giving it 7. 6 to be cool about it, but I want 7 just to see like how this shit go.
Celtics in 6. Cause I ain't trying to see.
He is in his bag.
Steph ain't getting another. I'm gonna say this and this nigga go
Can you really
ham.
say Celtics is 7 so we can like have some type of excuse? Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. Cause they gonna be like, oh, it's over. I was like sitting in the bed talking to my wife. I was like, this is the finals. You ain't showing this no respect. Put your phone down. She was like, oh, it's the finals? She was like, who's in it? She was like, oh, And I was like, Steph. She was like, oh. And she was like, oh, so the champion gonna come out here? I'm like, yeah. She's just like, what game is this? I was like, game 1. She was like, fuck out of here, man. I want to see this shit.
Gee, it's
okay.
It's funny too, because like that's how Kia recognizes what team is what. When she was like, when I was telling her
Coronavirus!
Clear my throat.
Coronavirus!
When I the same way, you know, you mentioned it to
you can say more.
White, to wifey, it was just like, yo, I'm watching the playoffs, and she's like, who's in it? And I'm like, yeah, it's the Celtics and Warriors. She's like, Celtics? Is that the team where the coach is that's Nia Long's husband? I'm like, I mean, yeah, like if that's what you know about it, like okay, like
you can do that.
I mean, but that's it. But that's also like with the Warriors. It's like, oh yeah, is that the team with Steph Curry and Aisha? Like, you know, like
I know you'll get a kick out of this. Of like, who the fuck is Giannis?
Like, exactly. If the wives don't know about her, you can't be the face of the NBA.
God forbid, you know what I'm saying?
Because they still to this day.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to fall back on that shit. I'm going to fall back. Because
they still to this day know about Shannon and shit, because that nigga look like...
Shannon Brown?
Yeah, because he look like Chris Brown.
Yeah. Motherfucker. But yeah, man, we got hopefully 7 more games.
Yeah.
Look, I would rather just go to 7 and lose the bet. I mean, the bet gonna go on, and I don't think I got past next year for this shit. But I really can't go against a black coach like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not true.
My
I
mom
want to see the success in that motherfucker.
My mom for the longest like, who black on the team? Oh yeah, we fucking with them.
Like, granted, I have my biases against like Boston, the city.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
But
you know what? Fuck that. No, hell no, hell no. He got them to the finals. He did his shit. Nah, I don't want them niggas doing shit. They racist hell. Thank you.
I'm just saying, you know, like, I got my biases, but I would like to see a black coach in his first year, you know what I'm saying, take it all the way. That would be interesting. That would be really dope. The underdogs really taking it. That would be cool.
Yeah, man. Why ain't he play for... Damn. Damn. Why don't coach Atlanta or something?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Hey, man, shit.
Philadelphia, something like...
We still in sports, man. Donda Sports. Did you know this existed?
No, I didn't. But it's one of those, like, I felt like I heard about it before, almost in passing. Like, I heard that there was a thing. But then, that's what's up. That Kanye got some, like, a sports agency. Like, that's...
It's not a sports agency.
Or like a management.
It's a clothing.
Oh, really?
It's a marketing agency for athletes.
Gotcha.
Because I was...
So it's not like a... what is it? Like a Hove?
Hove. Shit, I forgot what his shit's called. But yeah. It ain't like that. Because I was befuddled and shit. I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Aaron Donald signed to fucking Donda Sports. What's Donda Sports? So I had to look into the shit. Whole time AB is signed to him. Okay. So Donda Sports.
Speaking to the mic.
Kanye. This nigga's nigga mad. Nigga. You know what? I can't flex. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. Right now. But fuck you. But Donda Sports is a marketing agency, and of course he got clothing into that shit. But Antonio Brown been signed to them and shit. And I'm just like, what? And then I looked into it more, and Jaylen Brown in the fucking finals He signed to the niggas too. I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro, you got the fucking best defensive player in the league in the NFL on this shit. You got Jaylen Brown, one of the young motherfuckers who ain't the face of the NBA. I don't want to set you off and shit on this shit. You got Antonio Brown, who, if he step on anybody's team, it's hard pressed for you to put this motherfucker as second or third and shit like that. So it's just like, man, shout out, yay, bro.
So it's like his
the website don't give you nothing. I had to like really dive into that shit.
Hoodie, some shorts.
That's what I'm
some
saying.
Socks, and they all sold out.
Yeah. So I had to like really like go in and like, what is Donda? What is Donda Sports? And all they say is like it's a
Donda
marketing
Doves.
place. So they can still have agents and shit like that. Like this is just like, hey, promoting them. And Aaron Donald was like, yeah, he's trying to get me in the video and I didn't want to do that. But you know, AB was like, shit, nigga, my album coming out. Did you hear AB's album?
No, I didn't.
Did you hear one of his songs?
I heard a clip of one of the songs. It sounded decent. It sounded like some regular, normal shit.
Okay.
Like,
I feel the same way. Like, it was decent.
Today shit. If it's gonna be bumping, it's gonna bump. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna have like Jacquees on that shit. I was like, oh, this is gonna pop. I got some. We still on sports? Yeah.
You thought he was gonna be like Meta World Peace?
Nah. Hey. Is Jacquees the down south Jeremiah? I just knew you was. I'm glad that you thought about the shit. Because I know a nigga like you would be like, Chicago? No.
But you said for the down south, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like what, Jeremiah kind of been more, entwined with a lot of shit than I would feel like,
of course,
Jacquees has for the South. Like Jeremiah is like, this nigga is so like, his sound and you just hear it everywhere. It's in radio, it's in features, it's in scores for movies and shows and all of this shit, bro. Like he's just so like,
to the point where there's only one Jeremiah song that you don't fuck with.
And which song is that?
The song from Tommy's Force.
No, but you know what?
Oh wait, you ain't never tell me you came around.
No, the song is decent, okay,
but it ain't to your Jeremiah standards.
I just feel like it's cheesy from a hook standpoint. I don't know. It gets cheesy to me compared to what I know that all artists,
all three of them niggas, which they only put two of them on it.
Yeah, like the sound could have been like the hook could have been better. It was almost like, hey, look, make a song and include these lyrics in it, and or this in the hook, these three words: money, power. Like, really, y'all could have really killed this shit.
That shit decent as hell to me, man. I let it ride, man. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's a big rich town or the Canaan shit. Yeah. It's not there. It's the third. But it ain't trash. It ain't trash. It ain't trash.
It's mid.
Mid compared to those two?
Yeah. It's mid.
Compared to those two, it is, man.
Yeah.
It is mid.
It's mid.
It's mid. I ain't gonna. I do not like this. I do not like this. I do not. Yeah, we're never getting to this topic, but you guys got to still stay tuned.
Yeah.
So, speaking of topics that niggas don't want to get to, long live Marion Barber, former running back from the Cowboys and the Bears, our home team. And long live Master P daughter, man. I don't know what happened to her, but like, man, that shit fucked up.
Like all this stuff about like, mental health and, drug abuse, man, that shit is getting serious. It's always been there. It's always been around. But it
You
just
feel like the
seems
walls closing in?
Yeah, man.
At times?
Yeah. Well, are you saying in general, like for me, or just
I'm
like
talking
the
about in
world
general
around
for you.
us?
Because I be having to do this shit a lot. Nope.
Yeah, yeah, but in the sense of me and my mental space, it hasn't been anything that I felt is something that I can't overcome.
Yeah, like niggas don't feel like 11 or something.
Yeah,
like or niggas do feel like 11.
Yeah, like it's always those challenges where you feel down because you feel like life isn't necessarily going the way that you want it to go, but you have to also remember that
Erykah Badu.
There's always a way to kind of restructure and rebuild and like do something differently, because life is going to happen regardless of what we do, right? There's going to be shit that's out of our control. And I think that sometimes when I can see how someone who is struggling mentally, whether it's through drug abuse or just depression, although I've never felt that, I can see how, like, yo, this shit, if you're not really in that mental space to be able to get out of this, it can really tear you down, man. Because, like, it's so much that we've been thrown in life, and the successes of life and what we like about life and what we see in life that we want that we're not getting, that shit will eat at you, bro, if you're not able to, like, get through that challenge. So the shit that's coming through and seeing this shit is just real sad, bro. It's just like, and then you're dealing with death, with, the mass shootings, and just seeing, like, and thinking about how, like, babies are dying like that. And then you have to think about your own kids, and you think about just like, gee, life is hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta, like, step back and look at yourself, and some of us, we'll say that shit. We'd be like, gee, life is fucking hard.
Gee, and there's some times where I just be like, nah, I'm not picking up the phone.
Yeah.
Or
no, yeah.
Like,
yeah, no,
nah,
for
I'm
real.
not doing that. I'm gonna go over here and chill out before I wild out on one of y'all.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Not even wild out.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, this ain't the time.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely had those spaces.
What was we talking about?
Shit.
Oh, shit, long live.
Yeah. But I will say this. I have been through those periods in my life where I have, like, never contemplated anything, but more so
thought about it.
Question, man, you could be taken out over here in a carjacking, car accident, cancer, mass shooting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plane, all this shit. Like, it's just like, well, what the fuck is, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of numb to that shit up until,
you like, living.
up until last November.
Last November?
When Brave came out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, oh,
yeah.
Shit.
No, yeah, real talk. I mean, we all have so much to live for, bro. Like,
I mean, not that I wasn't trying to off myself, but I'm just like,
absolutely.
borrow time, whole time.
It gives you.
But it's just like, yo, oh, nah, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't borrow time and shit no more.
Yeah, risking shit and like being out here wilding. Like, it's always like, gotta come home.
It's all good.
Gotta be able to make it home.
Stepped on my new shoes.
Yeah.
And looked at me as you walked away.
Yeah.
Or called me a bitch.
And walked away. Okay, I'll take that. I gotta get home.
I gotta eat everything.
I gotta get home to my family.
I have to eat everything.
Like,
whatever.
Yeah. But long live, bro. Long live.
Yeah. All right, this is some wild shit, which we might come off ignorant. I don't give a fuck. Right now, I do not give a fuck. Some woman got sexually harassed in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, a gang of niggas. Look at my shit. Oh, my shit is the same shit I'm about to say. Apparently, a gang of niggas gang raped her in the metaverse, which, who programmed this shit? First of all, to where like, dicks could come out and shit like that, which I already know what it was, because the VR shit wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for porn. But you in the metaverse, you got raped in the metaverse, and you're complaining about getting raped in the metaverse.
Because real talk, real quick, I heard that it wasn't like that. It wasn't like virtual dicks popping out.
It
was
wasn't.
just they just surrounded her and were groping her. Like they were all like they surrounded her where she couldn't, like her avatar couldn't move. But then they just like were just
I've never
insinuating
been
that
in
there
the
was
metaverse. Never been in the
rubbing her.
metaverse. As far as I've been in the metaverse is Grand Theft Auto. Now, I might be ignorant on this shit, but in Grand Theft Auto, I did a lot of shit that I should be getting felonies for. If it was real life. I've gotten 6 stars. I've murdered prostitutes. I've murdered innocent bystanders. But it's Grand Theft Auto. That's why you buy the game. To steal a tank and blow up a building and go to the strip club and get, it literally says wasted because you drank too much. You died from alcohol poisoning in Grand Theft Auto.
Wow. Okay.
I get another guy and I can go back and do some more shit. So, what is the metaverse for if it ain't for that type of shit? Because I would much rather get raped in the metaverse and take my goggles off and go to bed than to fucking go outside and get raped in the actual verse and kill everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So Metaverse is basically
Not kill everybody. Kill that nigga like Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah.
That's what she should have did.
Medieval. Get some
I'm
heavy
gonna get
hitters.
some hard pipes, some hard pipe swinging niggas, some blow torches. I ain't know what you by a long shot. You give medieval on your ass.
Metaverse is really just a bunch of worlds created, and they're basically wanting to be able to merge those worlds together, right? So, have you ever heard of like Roblox? That's what Chloe play. You know, my daughter. You know,
that's what I get all the
friends,
kids
all
for
that.
their birthday. How much money you want
some
on Roblox?
Some Roblox, some Robux.
Robux, hell yeah.
So it really isn't. I mean, unless you play Grand Theft Auto on the online version where like you're going like playing with people all over the world.
Hell yeah. I be called like niggas
Fortnite,
and bitches and hoes.
All those shits like where they like all create their own lives, but you all are sharing this world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what it is. I don't think it's meant to necessarily like on a Grand Theft. I mean, Grand Theft Auto itself allows for a lot of.
There's no rape on Grand Theft Auto, but there is. It's a lot of fucking violence.
That's what I was gonna say. There's that violent lane that Grand Theft Auto has or whatever. Where I get kind of confused is that she says that a bunch of people like surrounded her avatar and proceeded to like, you know, quote unquote grope her or do whatever. I think that I don't know. They have reporting on those type of platforms where you can report something like. I don't think that there should be a.
Is there a whole suit that you wear?
No, it isn't. It's literally a game. There's no.
Shut the fuck
There's no
up.
like. There's no Oculus.
This is a adult, right? This wasn't a child.
That part I don't know. I think it was an adult. For someone to claim that, I feel like they were an adult who just felt like. I felt like that that act maybe like because people be very inappropriate on these like these games, you know what I'm saying?
Internet.
These worlds. Like you're at the whim of just a bunch of people doing whatever the fuck they want to do, saying what they want to say. All the most racist rants you ever heard will come out in these games. It's a certain level of shit, bro. What you gonna say?
Have you ever thought about? Bet you can't last 30 seconds with this game.
On some CJ-ish.
This nigga
Can't get in trouble unless they know.
This boy here. As a shorty, you just like, or even you just be like, man, you can only get this far and logging in before it start. Payment?
Credit cards. What the fuck? Nigga, you out your damn mind.
But yeah, but I don't know. That's just another extreme that I guess like I don't want to. Because one thing about that is that, hey, I know you might be a person that enjoyed this game and you feel like, hey, they just ruined it for you because they did this and you felt uncomfortable in the game. But the beauty of it is, you don't ever have to play that game again. You can just turn this motherfucker off.
Yeah.
You could probably reset your character and be out of a situation and be somewhere else. Like the thing is, also, like, don't these games have shit where you can jump?
Like,
can't you jump
ain't this
out of
the
a
Matrix?
situation? Like, can't you do
Ain't this the Matrix?
some abnormal shit where you could just be like, all right, I'm just going like, and I get it. Like, honestly, I don't know how you can even find a way to control that type of
like,
behavior.
are you raw in it? Like can you
There
just
is
go
no
over there and be
physical.
swole?
There's no physical anything that happens to anybody when it comes to Metaverse.
So, do you make your own avatar?
Yeah.
Like how you look and shit
Yeah.
like that? So, it was a bunch of black dudes that ran up on him?
No, I don't know that shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. But I don't even know what platform it was under because there's different like there's different like, you know what I'm saying, like verses, you know what I'm saying, out there in the metaverse, you know what I'm saying? There's different worlds that they're just trying to Metaverse is just trying to merge all these different worlds into one like
So he's trying to
universe.
go back to court. Because that's what's going to happen.
But it ain't just him though. It's literally like he doesn't own.
Yeah, he don't. But
he doesn't
like,
own all of these.
The
When we
nigga
talk
that
about
the most visual nigga is gonna get not court martial. What's that shit? Subpoena to the senator shit. You
Yeah.
have to talk to Ted Cruz and shit.
Coronavirus!
And Ted Cruz is gonna come up there with some stupid ass shit like
It has nothing
anti-racist
to do with
baby.
Mark Zuckerberg. Like it
He
ain't
gonna
him.
get off.
But it ain't him though. It ain't about
It
him.
ain't.
Like just because you hear Meta, don't mean that it's necessarily him.
Yeah.
Like that's the name of their company. But the Metaverse is.
Hey, they gonna use that nigga lyrics against him on that social network movie.
You said they what?
They gonna use that nigga lyrics against him on that social network movie. We all know you're an asshole. You fucked your friends over and your girlfriend over. Little bit. That's why they keep bringing that nigga to court. We know you're an asshole because the nigga from Now You See Me ran around in flip flops and shit.
Yep.
All right. Where was he at?
Fed a chicken.
That was a joke. I mean, he bogus as hell for that shit.
But yeah,
Ooh.
I don't know where that's gonna go. I don't know if I'm going with that whole like I don't know.
If you don't know you ain't going, then you
ain't going
Yeah.
nowhere.
It just
take the rest and sit in your
nah,
butt.
yeah.
We still not getting to the topic, and when y'all get to the topic, it ain't gonna be. Should I just? Nah, fuck that. How not to raise a high value woman? Did I write that right?
Okay. Explain.
So, we both have daughters.
Yeah.
And we both have, on some level, fear of what type of dude that they gonna bring here to the crib. So, to the best of what we can do, we're trying to not have them bring, I'll say personally, a nigga like me. Because I want her to bring a nigga that's better than me. And could you say the same?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Well, for me, I would say I would want her to bring someone home like me.
Okay.
Or better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, same shit. Like me or better.
Because
like me or better.
I would want, yeah.
Thing is, you don't know how to do that. So you can go this way or this way. You can go to, you can't do shit. Which, from experience, you didn't raise a hoe. And you can do whatever you want to do. And from experience, that raised a hoe. So, what is the old bay that's in the middle of the seasoning that can bring the women that we married and shit?
Yeah.
And that's where therein lies the stranger things.
I mean, all I know is that you do the best you can to instill values in them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's one thing that with me and Kia, we're really just trying to work as a team. She handles kind of some of the more things that women relate to and understand when it comes to men dating and just personal hygiene and themselves, and like she's really in involved in that. And for me, it's like trying to find my role in how she view men and how she should be treated. So a lot of it is, yes, I'm the disciplinarian when it comes to the kids. Like I'm the one that, for both my son and daughter,
I'm tell your daddy.
Yeah, I'm the one that, like, when I speak and when I'm like telling them to do something, it's that. More specifically, when it comes to my daughter, it's I don't want my son to fear me either, but I don't want them to fear me. I want them to respect me. And so I rather, I want the effect that that Kia has with her father, where it's not even a matter of, oh, I upset daddy. It's more so I fear disappointing my dad. And that's where I feel like that's where, the decision making comes in as an adult. You're like, I don't want to disappoint. It's not I don't want to piss my parents off. It's I don't want to disappoint them because I know they expect better of me, and I gotta think through my decisions that I make and the type of and particularly with what I hope for my daughter is like, she's gonna see the type of men that she encounters and how they treat her and how they respect her. I want her to make the decision like, you're not treating me right or the way that I want to be treated. And that is, something that is not good for me. And I would probably have my dad be disappointed in my decision in choosing you.
Ooh,
like
you went over to a whole other point where I didn't even think of.
But that's what I'm just thinking. Like that's how I'm trying to think of it. And because she's gonna be human, man. She's gonna be who she is.
So, from what you just said right now, are you linking her, like, I don't want my dad to be disappointed, to her for how many years? Like, how old do you expect that to go on? Like, for the rest of her life? until she like 20 some or 30?
I would say like it would be the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? If she like only
You're out your fucking mind.
it's the rest of my life. No, it's not like her walking through life as I don't want to disappoint my dad. I'm saying that her mindset, I will want it to be from like, because there's not much that would disappoint me, but she knows what is like what.
Gee, it's gonna be a lot that disappoints you just on the changing of times.
No,
just
it is.
The way that motherfuckers dress is gonna piss you off.
No, but that's different. That's what I'm
Who's
saying.
she, Daddy Shorts? How you feel about him?
That's different, bro.
How do you feel about him? How you feel about him?
I don't feel any type of way about him.
This nigga's a fucking liar.
How? I got short shorts, nigga. What you mean?
The shorts that you seen that niggas was talking about. Stop fucking playing.
I don't give a fuck. If that's their style, that's their style, bro.
All right.
That's their style. I don't
So
give
isn't
a
it
fuck.
for me?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
What you want me to
Nigga with the ox nose ring come up in here smoking weed. No, smelling like loud. You smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
You allegedly.
Yeah.
Do I have to bleep that out? I just thought about that. I was like, damn.
No.
I'm for real.
No, I've indulged, yeah. I fuck with it, yeah. So it's not like, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Everything isn't a disappointment to me. I'm saying what we have gathered and what we understand, what I like, the values and what I instilled in her is only the things that I would say would be a disappointment.
But kids don't know what's a disappointment and what's not, because there were some things that they grew up with that they weren't supposed to be doing, and now they do.
Yeah.
So now it takes
one thing that she would never
break open a crab leg in a ghetto sense.
I get what you're saying. One thing with that is that it's not. I don't mean to say like I don't that she's gonna live through life not wanting like that, not disappointing me. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that that's the type of mentality that you will want, the love that you would want your daughter to have. It's like, yo, like, even if I do make mistakes, even if I do these things, like, I'm not out to, like, I would never want to disappoint my parents. Like, in the decision, like, you know, yeah, we all make mistakes, but I'm not seeking to do that. And then in all actuality, it's like, yo, if I go out and I, like, rob, kill, steal, do anything.
Yeah, nigga.
So obviously that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the idea of like, that would disappoint my parents for all the work that they put in to making sure that I had a life where I didn't have to do any of those things. And that's all I'm saying. It's like the one is for her to never want to disappoint me. So every decision that she makes is based on her doing her best as far as what she has grown to be and what she has learned to try to make the best decision possible. Everybody makes mistakes, and I don't expect her to be any different, like to never make a mistake or be anything. My love is always going to be there for her. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to her judgment for the type of man that values her, it would disappoint me if she chose someone that was outside of that bubble of what me and my wife are trying to instill in her for what type of value she needs as a woman. What value do you place on yourself? Like, when we was talking about it earlier, we was like, yo, like, back in the day, we was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? You mentioned a story about, like, guy, you know what I'm saying, being young, get a girl that, you know, come move from either, like, another state or move somewhere from a long distance.
You can say it was me. I appreciate it, though.
But, like, that idea of, you know, woman coming to stay with you and you giving her the, like, yo, listen, you come stay with me.
That'd be nuts if Brave came to me with that shit. And I'd just be like, gee. Word?
But hear the story,
if you want to do that shit,
But I guess
that shit crazy, and that'll be that's.
But the
disappointment you
listeners got to
talking
know
about,
the
right?
story, though. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they got to hear the story. The scenario
All right, go ahead.
is you are living somewhere, away at college or whatever. You have your own place or that you're staying with a roommate somewhere. You have a girl that might not live in the same state, or she might live far away, but she wants to come now, like live with you for a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if she comes to live with you and you're saying, hey, look, as the man, he's telling her, like, yeah, you can come stay with me, but just know this doesn't make us, like, you know, inclusive. Like, this
Well,
don't make us, that don't make us, one, like, I'm still going to move around the way I want to move. And then for her to be like, yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, you know, whatever.
That'd be devastating.
And then, like, you know, to think of my daughter being told that, like, her moving somewhere for a guy, him not respecting her enough to want to be with her, and she's getting that feeling of, you know, loneliness, rejection, whatever, like she's not getting attention. And that shit pisses me off, and it makes me like, damn, like what does one have to do as a father, as a parent, to just be like, yeah, hey,
He is in his bag.
like, value yourself. Like, I'm not saying that women don't value themselves that do this, but I'm saying that, like, maybe they don't. I don't know what the scenario is and what makes it happen.
They don't value
but it's
themselves.
like, what is it that I can teach my daughter to say, hey, look, don't take this. If someone isn't giving you equal amounts of what you want, like, you can't succumb to their lifestyle just because you want to be with them. I don't know how to say it.
I have
don't
another
even know how
thing to
but go
say
ahead.
about that.
But go ahead.
Sometimes you have to figure out your value, because there's a lot of people, and when I say a lot of people, I have been saying niggas be doing this shit. I'm niggas. Sometimes you have to sit up here and just be like, yo, I was bugging. I was tweaking. Like, what the fuck was I on? I thought this was a thing.
You gotta go through
This was the thing that niggas was doing at the time, or motherfuckers that I was fucking with was doing at the time. And I thought that I was doing the right thing. And then you find yourself, find some other shit, therapy, all that other shit. And then you find out where the fuck you supposed to be at. So I say that to say this. Look, bro, you can do whatever to the best of your abilities, but it's always gonna be a nigga like me around. Like, pass me. It's always gonna be a nigga like
you ain't like that.
I
shit
do
now,
this.
nigga.
I do this. We watch Stranger Things. It's always gonna be another Demogorgon. It's gonna be a Vecna. It's gonna be the Mind Flayer. It's gonna be all that. It's gonna be all. It's always gonna be that nigga around. But the values you instilled in her, hopefully, she ain't will.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, that's how I feel. I feel like you can only do the best you can, and that's why I said at the beginning was like, yo, all we can do is hope that we instill the values that we have and that we believe in our children, and that it helps kind of encourage or even secure their decision on what and the moves they make. Like,
now, this is one thing that I think I can do for the future.
I believe children are future.
For the future, I was about to say broads, but the future women, and I know this, I don't want to really do this, but I'm trying to have an only child. We'll see what happens. But just like let her have sleepovers and shit like that, and just be like, hey, what else you need? Shuck and jive a little bit. Show like, oh, your dad, like, I remember your dad, because I've heard that from other girls. It's just be like, man, I remember dad, like, was like that nigga, and ooh,
yeah.
So that's the only thing we can really do. That shit and the shit you was talking about before was just like, hey, man, we going on like you was doing the daddy-daughter dances and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the goddamn
He is in
like
his
all that
bag.
shit?
Take your daughter on a date. Like, date
Man.
your daughter. Make sure that you take her to a
What you
nice
trying to eat?
restaurant. Yeah.
Order whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Order whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Do that shit. So when another nigga take you to fucking Applebee's and you being nice to this nigga, and that nigga say we going Dutch, you be like, I'm going to the bathroom, and you get you an Uber and you get the fuck out of there, man. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, even at my worst, I ain't do that shit. Well, no, I didn't. I didn't think about this shit.
I just wanted to instill in them the values that they get, to give them the tools that they need to make.
You got
the right
one daughter
decisions.
talking about they.
Well,
Oh
'cause
shit, we
it- But no, like my daughter and my son. When I say that, my kids, I want them. I want to instill in them.
Hey, hold on, man. Where we at right now? Are we decent? Hey, man, you give a fuck about him for real?
I do, man.
I mean,
I
I
do.
feel like he gonna be straight.
Yeah, he got he's very quick witted, like to be his age, man. You see that he's gonna be very I mean, he's so smart now. Like my daughter is smart too at his age, and she's smart now. But
Like, I ain't saying none of that.
but like he is, I think he gonna be straight from like he gonna know what he want and he gonna go out and get it. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's very straightforward
That nigga.
as a shorty, G. Like he gonna be good. I think he gonna be straight. I think he gonna be good. Like, but I'm still gonna have to give him. I
That
think
nigga gonna be Drake.
the biggest thing that I think I'm gonna have to work on.
Not so much as the rapping shit,
Yeah,
but like, I think
he's gonna be a ladies'
He's gonna
man
be
for
Drake,
sure.
G.
He's gonna be a
He gonna be
ladies-
Drake.
He's definitely gonna be a ladies' man. But what I will say is that his aggression, I can see that. Like he gets like anger
You nigga
as
three.
any shorty, you know, any little boy could get. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Yeah.
want to let it out. But if I don't find the best way for him to understand how to channel
It's
that
gonna take
aggression
another
into
little
other
nigga
things
to,
like sports
do some
or
shit.
like other things,
That shit
I
too.
think because the last thing I want is for him to, because he treats his mom, grandmother, his sister differently than he does me. Like he gets
He
upset.
nicer to them.
No, he's more rambunctious with them. Like he
That sounds about right.
he takes longer to listen to them. They don't, you know.
And then you come out
they,
the
It takes
ass.
longer to get them under control, but then I come through and it's like, oh, yeah, daddy. Sorry, daddy. No, daddy, I'm good.
Sounds about right.
And it's just like, but I've seen him hit his sister. I gotta teach him how to not, you know. It's all.
Hey
little shit
man,
like
I seen that
man.
shit too, and I seen her. Look, man,
Oh, yeah.
I'm snitching. I seen her hit this nigga first, but like lately,
Yeah.
yeah, that nigga been first offender. But I remember the times she was like, this nigga aggressive, and like we stay at this nigga crib a lot. Like when you first moved here and shit, it's like
Yeah.
we was like, homies
Yeah.
and shit like that. This is like, man, she be kicking that shit off. And now this nigga strong as fuck.
Yeah.
And now she like, hey, he hit me. It's like, man, you bigger than him. Go
Yeah.
ahead. You got gymnastics and shit, right? Right? I mean, just stop.
Yeah.
But like, hey, man, he needs to his ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all like, you know, it's just.
This nigga
it's
voice
life,
giver.
man.
Every
life.
dad that I recognize, they got a son. Motherfucker voice get deep as hell when regular.
I mean,
hey,
you know.
hey,
Like-
Casey, the fuck is you doing?
Like,
And then he be like,
hey. Like,
and he look at me because we homies and shit. I be like, man, that's it. You got to live it. I don't.
oh man, just trying to build a little dude here, man. Just trying to
Yeah.
get, you know how it is, man. Like,
Yeah.
but also, I'm not above like letting them be, emotional, letting them understand that he
Yeah,
got
man.
that side. He could cry, he could do all that stuff, man.
Contrary to popular belief, we're humans.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not trying to just build no hardened, like, you know what I'm saying,
That's a
person
terrible
that,
life
like,
to live.
like yeah,
bro.
like everything is hard,
It's a
everything don't
terrible
cry,
life
all
to
that
live.
shit, man. Like, yeah, I want him to have that because you got to be able to let that. Otherwise, it's just an emotion built up, and he's gonna let it out in ways that's hidden, and you don't know what that can lead to.
You
So
preaching.
I'm just saying, like,
I lived that life for a little bit, and it was just like, damn, I'm still like trying to tell motherfuckers like, hey, nigga, I'm a fucking human.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I ain't
Like,
going at the same time.
I-
Oh shit.
I have fucking, I know, right? Like, it's okay to fucking have, like, for men to be emotional and shit,
Human
bro.
at the same time, it's just like, damn,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I still, yes, I have a baby now.
Yeah. Or, like, even just in general, like, when you get in your relationships, it's okay. Like, yeah. Yes, I didn't like something that you did, motherfucker. Like,
In 82.
I'm
82.
I'm okay. It's okay for me to not like that you did some shit and it bothered me, G. Like, I don't give a fuck how light you feel it was
He is
or
on some CJ-ish.
how little you think it was, motherfucker. Like, I am yes, I'm a man and I fucking didn't like what you said or I didn't like what you did.
So what you saying
It embarrassed
is,
me. It did this. It made me feel this way. And yes, I'm going to say it.
So what you saying is, you don't love me no more.
Like, no, motherfucker, that ain't what I'm saying.
Canceled.
But yeah.
That is what motherfuckers saying when it. Apparently that's how it comes out. Gam gam, gam 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 gam. Shout out Ray. All right, man. We getting into what we watching, what we streaming. You have anything to say? Because we know.
I mean, just started Stranger Things.
All right, what episodes you on?
I think we're on episode 2. We just started it though.
Okay.
It's getting good. It's like, it is what they said it was and what we thought it was. So far so good. Man.
Pissed
I'm
me
fucking
off.
with it.
My little sister put me on Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit her up all frantic like, hey, you seen it? She was like, no, I don't really fuck with that no more. And I was just like,
Oh,
you told me, you put me on. She was like, I ain't watched that the first season. I'm like, what? She was like, you say this every year.
That's an old memory,
Man,
bro.
fuck you,
You
man.
know, can't
Like,
even keep up.
Fuck out of here, man. All right, we own the city. You started that?
I did start it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Dolo?
fuck with it. Yeah.
Okay, where you at? Where you at?
Probably episode 3 with that.
Oh.
Episode 2 with that. It's a
What
lot
you
of
think about
season.
Wayne Jenkins?
For I'm
The
trying to
nigga,
remember
the
names
Punisher, the nigga that was
Yeah.
on the main nigga.
I don't like his
the main
voice.
crooked cop.
I don't like his voice in this one.
Cause he acting like
Yeah.
he has a black voice, but he ain't black.
And he just like, I don't
Super
know.
cop, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just like it's a little too like extra at times, but then he's a great actor though. Like I fuck with,
Yeah,
like
he is.
I mean, you can't deny
Like
that.
that nigga just morphs into whatever he is, but he's not an
Yeah.
asshole like what's the nigga that be character acting all the shot all the time and shit. The
I'm
nigga
bad
was
with names.
Abraham Lincoln and shit. Fuck that nigga. But he get all type of Oscars.
Yeah.
But yeah. Over Denzel. But did you notice
This
there's
nigga,
like
man.
niggas like what you call it? Remember the kid from The Wire who ended up being a cluck?
Vaguely. I'm trying to think.
He's one of the police in We Own the City.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, it's
and of course Marlo.
Yeah.
Marlo is
the cop.
bitch ass nigga.
But no, it took me a second to like want to get into it because I was like, man, I ain't got
This nigga
time
give me another
for
show.
another
I understand, but I will
police
not push no shit on you
brutality or,
that ain't good.
No, you're right. No, it is a good show. It's just sometimes you gotta be in that mind space and shit for that, man. Like I feel like when you know this is what's going on in the world, and then you have to constantly
And it's a true
watch
story.
it. Yeah, it is like based on like true events or something, but like it just gets to be too much sometimes, and you got to be in the headspace ready to do it. Like I refuse to watch another slave movie.
I've been
you know
off
what
that
I'm saying?
shit. I've been off that shit ever since 12 Years a Slave, and I
Yeah.
watched that shit in Indiana.
Yeah.
Dead meat.
Like,
no.
yeah, it's just
I'm never.
Yeah, it
never.
just I'm not, and I might even not go as far as saying never. It's just right now I just can't do another one, man. It's just so when it's so ingrained.
When
and
Brave
you so
is
hear
of
it,
age,
yeah.
like
Now I will watch some Django.
oh nigga, it's
You know what I'm
different.
saying?
The slave
Or,
wins.
You know, you know what I'm saying? I might,
Django.
Yeah. Gee.
I even love that they when they come on, man.
Yeah, I
It's just
watched
like-
that for the first time with my father-in-law. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, you watched that shit with Paul?
yeah, man.
Oh
and
shit!
that shit- and
What was
he
he
was
on?
like, oh, they saying nigga a lot in this movie. I was like, yeah, Paul, they do say nigga a lot in this movie. He was like, oh, this is. He started sweating. He started getting like.
You was at the show?
No, we was at the crib because
Oh,
it was
okay,
he, I had, it was just me and him chilling. I was like, I know he like old westerns and shit.
Yeah.
So I did let him. I did watch the newest western. Why the fuck am I drawing?
Harder They Fall.
Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
Had to watch that with him because that was a newer age.
Yeah.
Western.
He liked that shit.
He liked it. It was that's a loud movie. So he just
They
was
like westerns with white folks in it, man.
But, like-
because my aunties and shit came down here. I put them on the Western channel. No,
Yeah.
I tried to get them watch the Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
They went into it. But I put the Western channel on fucking Pluto. Some shit.
Yeah.
They was like, hell yeah. I was like, all right, it's y'all bag.
Yeah.
Go
Which
ahead.
is crazy.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm saying? I thought you would like to
know.
see black cowboys. I was
I
like, nah,
know.
them niggas don't talk like that.
He is in his bag.
But yeah, gotta, those are good and shit. I forgot what we was on off topic. But yeah, we moving on. Yeah, we on the
We
city.
talking about we on the
This
city.
shit.
All right. So, Strange Things, we on the city. Down in the valley where the girls get naked. Fuck is you talking
Yeah.
about?
Back full effect.
Let's not get divorced. But
Cricket
What?
letter.
What?
we talking about Mercedes.
What?
We talking about, I remember a light-skinned lady name because she had two different names.
What?
We talking about Mississippi.
What?
Diamond. And he had his ass whooped.
What?
Uncle Clifford.
What?
Them all the niggas ain't. Oh, what's the rapper name? Fake ass Yo Gotti.
What?
Man, why
Him too.
Yeah, I can't even
I get a
remember, but-
360 deal for you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck out of here. Get your ass up, man. A 360 deal.
It came back on. I can't wait to watch it, man.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I had to watch it with wifey, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them shows.
Oh yeah, got to.
But
yeah.
South Park got a whole movie out right now.
Yep.
Streaming Wars on Paramount.
Dude, I don't know. I can only do so little of South Park right now. I don't know. I kind of outgrew it, bro. Like I just.
You ain't deep enough.
Yeah, I ain't. I'm definitely not deep.
I was
enough.
joking.
No, really. Like.
Nigga, I don't never try to.
I go deep.
Bag.
I don't never try to. There's some shows I just been watching forever. Like I'll talk to you about it, but I ain't never just trying to put you on this shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and The Offer. If y'all want to watch it, for y'all Godfather fans, definitely.
Yeah.
But The Boys is back.
Yeah.
The
nah,
Boys is back.
that's a good one.
Homelander finna get his ass whooped.
I gotta
After this
watch
girl
it.
got burnt the fuck up.
Yeah, G. I can't wait. I'm glad that shit came back because I wasn't even expecting it to come back. But
Oh no, Ransom been sending me texts all the fucking time. It's coming back. It's coming back. Cause he the motherfucker to put me on and shit.
yeah,
I'm just like, and Gerald ass, he don't watch TV at all. He watched that shit. He was like, I was like, oh, all right. Yeah, that shit dope as hell.
Yeah, G, I can't wait. Cannot wait.
The music. Oh, we got shout outs, man. Shout outs. We got a shout out, of course, Hitman Podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out M-Dubs. You know what I'm saying? And we also got to shout out Pretty Boy Sports Inc., man. ODS. Damn, I'm in the wrong thing. OD. Shout out OD. You know what I'm saying? We had his music on here before, Razor's Edge and shit.
Yep.
And OD, we got a beef, man, because everybody's off limits in boxing except Floyd. Floyd can do whatever he wants. All I'm saying. Shout out OD. Anything else? You want to shout out somebody?
Huh?
All right, man, we out.
Yeah.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.